Hello, hello, my beautiful Libras. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of September the 29th to October the 5th. Keeping in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every one of you. Only take what does, throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see what we have for your download message. Your download message is wait. Okay, something you have to wait for. It's coming, you just have to wait. Let's see what we have here for our tarot messages. Let's see what we have. All right, what have we got here? Interesting reading. Okay, coming on with your first card, my beautiful Libras, you've been given the Knight of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Pentacles. In the center position, you have the Hierophant. Moving along, and you've got the Four of Pentacles, and your final card is the Fool card, taking a leap. Okay, so your download message is wait. Something you've been wanting to see come in, and you're still in that position of waiting for it. When I see this card wait, it means it's coming. It's just taking time. Okay, simple as that. Your first card coming in, which is your life or your career, you've got something ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always new opportunities ahead. You may change careers entirely. So there could be some downscaling. There could be something going on at your place of employment with the way the economy is. You know, your job might be coming to an end, become redundant. And you may be out there thinking about something new, something entirely different, and you could change careers entirely too. Sometimes I look at this, yes, you know, losing your job is difficult and not a good thing, but sometimes when we have time to think about it, was it really what we like doing, or were we there just putting in time for the paycheck? Now you've got time to sit there as you search for a new job and pick something you really love. And sometimes it comes down to opening up your own job. You may have the skills to do what you were doing at work and do it for yourself. So you could be leaving the position for that, and that's a good thing. Okay, coming in under that, you're going to take your time. Whatever you're doing this week, you're not going to rush into it, because this Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. He makes detailed plans. He crosses his T's, dots his I's, gets his ducks in a row, doesn't go charging in headstrong towards anything. He's the only knight that you don't see charging on his steed, right? He's walking in front of it, actually. You're being mindful. You're taking a methodical approach towards something, and you're completing a task before you jump into anything else. It's almost like they say you're whistling while you work. Everything's falling in line. Everything, you know, everything's going to come to pass and everything's going to work out. You know, this is a card that says there's an awful lot to do, but you're going to get organized first. You're going to think through your plans and make notes and ask for the counsel of others that have experience in this situation before you go out there. Once you've got everything planned, then you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Okay, there is no procrastination allowed when this knight shows up, because he's busy getting his plans in place. Okay, so don't be afraid to do that. Don't go charging in to do anything. This wait card says take your time. Now, coming in with your career and money card, this week, Libra, you got out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. Your career could be revisiting a job. You could be getting a promotion, or there could be good connections. Okay, so sometimes we get those moments where where things seem to be going too fast, things are spiraling, things are changing, but you are climbing the ladder. This is an upward trend. Your trajectory is up, so it's successful. This change here is bringing you something better, I believe. And you could be revisiting a job that you worked at before. Maybe somebody's called you and said, hey, there's a position opening up here. A heads up, right? This tip, you might be getting that too. Or you might just feel like you're going to apply for a job there. You could be getting a promotion where you are, or this job that you take on will be a leveling up. Okay, connections are, you may be hearing from someone, a good connection about that. Now, the Nine of Pentacles says you're going to walk in your garden of abundance. You're going to be able to pick from all those trees of opportunity. This is a card of entrepreneurship. This is a card of self-employment. This is a card of success. So when we get this beautiful Nine of Pentacles, we're moving forward in a very progressive way, and it's like almost like wishes fulfilled, like the Nine of Cups, but it's, you know, renewed interest in something here. You're having confidence in yourself, and you want those beautiful luxury and refinement items, you know, to be able to enjoy. You know, this is a card that says You're dedicated to your dreams. Keep moving towards them. Don't be afraid to gift yourself some little item. Don't all work and no play makes Johnny a dull boy, as they used to say. And this means you need to treat yourself to something here. You don't have to go out and buy yourself the big house or the big car, but what I'm saying is treat yourself to something here. Make your job worthwhile. Coming in your, and this was your focus, coming in your challenge position here, your help or your hurdle, you've got the key, and this card says innovate. Okay, and keys are mindset shifts that will unlock abundance and help you create your timeline of ultimate prosperity. And it says, with the right inspiration, you can bring a novel approach to almost anything. You can innovate to contribute towards making the world a better place. So you're stepping up to the plate. You're doing what's right, not only for you, but for society too. Whatever it is that you've got that key to unlock things. I'm hearing communicator. You're a great communicator. You have that ability. I'm hearing that you're waiting for something and you have patience for everybody else but yourself. So try to be patient with yourself too today, okay, this week. Now, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is higher education. Maybe you're going to be taking a new form of study. Maybe you're going to be joining a group. Maybe you're tapping into higher self and spirituality. Okay? You could be joining groups like that where you're going to unlock doors to situations and opportunities you might not have thought you would. But this is a card that says you're climbing that ladder. You're going up there. This is an upward trajectory. This could also have to do with the church. You could be invited to a wedding, a christening, a baptismal, anything like that as well. You're doing things in traditional ways because Libra, you don't break the rules. You're not a rule breaker. So I see you doing that this week. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides. Look at the cards you got. You got terrific. Wow. Okay, so this is fantastic result, greatness, and great moments. I think you're collaborating with friends or family or somebody who you're really close to. I think you're going to have a terrific time, whatever you're doing. Whether, it has to do with your job, whether it has to do with your personal life, relationships, maybe you're going on a holiday. But this to you is the ultimate. Whatever this is you're planning, it's your dream. It's what you love to do. And these are great moments and great memories that you're going to be making. Spirit says you deserve this. Now, the Four of Pentacles comes in. Some of you could be holding on to something, time, effort, or a person, or energy, or a relationship, or money. Usually I look at it as money. She's holding on to her purse. So the extremes in which you save or spend your money. I'm thinking you're being mindful. You're not going to get involved in any get-rich-quick schemes. You're not going to get coerced and charmed into anything that, someone says you should be getting involved in, spending your money on. You could be saving for something. Maybe you're saving for this terrific time or holiday or a car or something that you need. You could be squirreling away your money and hanging on, and you're being very disciplined about it. Okay, you're not going to give in to any of spending whims or emotional spending. This is good. This is budgeting. Some people call this the miser. Now, coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel number, you've got 4 9s. Look at that. Prosperity. Hope, optimism, liberation, success, excitement, and enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality, Libra. Don't let your ego get the best of you, okay? If something isn't happening fast enough, don't allow yourself to get up in your head. You're ready to launch, okay? You're not quite there. You need to get your ducks in a row. Make sure you have everything prepared. Your suitcase is packed completely. Don't jump off without checking your parachute. This is a card of preparation, basically. And you're ready to launch something. You're ready to go into something new. You're springing forward, but you're still hanging on to that little bit of a thread there. Should I or shouldn't I? Well, once you receive everything you need, you'll be able to take this leap of faith and go after whatever this goal or dream is that you want to pursue. Okay, let's see what you've got here for additional information, clarification, validation, verification, of course, on a general level. Let's see what we have here, Spirit and Guides. What do they need to see, know, and expect? They told me 4 times. Okay, there we go. Your first card coming in is that of the King of Swords. Okay, their second card coming in is the Moon, followed by, in the center position, the 6 of Swords, followed by the 10 of Swords, and your final card is that of the Chariot. Okay, so, you could be dealing with military, government, you could be dealing with authority figures, legal eagles. The King of Swords is you stepping up, but also you stepping up into your truth and your values and your integrity, standing your ground, defending yourself, promoting yourself, but also you could be receiving some wise counsel. This individual has a pretty good standing in society, educated, and has the ability to give you wise counsel. So you could be seeking that out one way or the other this week. Coming in with a moon, you could be dealing with a Pisces or not. But this is the card that says, don't get up in your head and disillusion yourself. This is the card that says you might have felt that you needed to surface and take a breath of fresh air, and you're going to be able to do that if you trust your gut instincts, listening to that little voice of reason and your intuition. You seek out the information that you need. Okay, there's secrets in the background or information that you need to acquire in order for you to do this. So don't get up in your head and start worrying and presuming and assuming things aren't going to work out. You just have to seek out that information. Doing your research. Now, moving along, you have the 6 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords says you are going to move along. You're going to move forward. You're going to leave troubled waters and go to calmer shores. Often we don't see the shoreline yet. When we get out there, we're starting into something new, launching ourselves into something new, and that's what you're doing. Something, may have come to a completion. It may have been over. It may, whether it was a relationship, whether it was your job, whatever it was, it came to a conclusion, an ending, and now you've realized I'm going forward, and you're only going to take those on this next leg of the journey who care, love, and support you in this new direction. The 10 of Swords says you're up on your feet. Yeah, you felt betrayed, stabbed in the back, held back, restrained. You couldn't go forward. There was nowhere else to go but up. You're on your feet. You're up now, some of you. You're holding on to your money and you're being mindful. You're being careful of that. But the hard times are over. This is the card that says you're heading in a new direction. Things are going to get bigger and better for you. Coming in at the end, here's your bigger and better, the Champion card, right? This is a Chariot. This is about you going after your goals, not being afraid, charging forward with confidence because you prepared yourself. You're not going to jump in somewhere where you're not sure. You've got great confidence now. What you've learned and your experiences are helping you gain momentum to go towards these goals. This is about you achieving, making great achievements and overcoming any obstacles. Wow. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Libras, this is your reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Libras.